Hello, Shreveport Bossier. Let's make a difference today. Are you thinking of buying a home in Shreveport? In today's video, we're going to look at the Grove at Garrett Farm subdivision in South Shreveport. So,
let's go.
all right, let's get in this map and see where our location is for Grove at Garrett Farm. And the Wallace Lake Road is the main road here that we come down from Burt Coons and come straight down in the Garrett Farm Road here, and then you go in, and it's just a circle, a couple of circles here that we are in. Let me get my map back in line. And so, yeah, it's got just a nice little area right here that is the subdivision, but beautiful homes, as you saw in the tour that we just showed on the video. And so very nice place. They range from 2,000 square feet up to 3,500 square feet, 460,000 all the way up to almost 700,000. And I'm sure there's some that will be built even larger. So yeah, a nice, good range of prices, but for what you get, they all have that farmhouse look of the white and the black and all that's real popular now these days. So great location. We'll see later that there are a lot of things around this area and easy to get around. All right, now for the schools, remember that Caddo Parish has magnet schools, and so they have designated neighborhood schools, and then if your child can test, and if they score high enough, then they qualify for the magnet schools, and so you can interview with each one that you wish to go to and see if they accept your child or not. So for the Grove at Garrett Farm, we go out on Wallace Lake, cut back on this would be East Flournoy Lucas, and then cut up over to Forest Hills School in the Southern Hills Subdivision over in that area. All right, and nice school. Then we have Eden Gardens, and I'll run through these real quickly. There's several elementary. You'll go up Wallace Lake and then come over onto Ellerby Road, and then it turns into Line Avenue, and then Eden Gardens is right there on the right. Okay, a great choice. Then you have Fairfield Elementary, and you can cut across, come down to Southern Loop, and then go up 49, and then cut across on Southern, and then hit Fairfield, which is the route that I would go, 8.3 miles, 11 minutes. So not far at all for Fairfield. Then you have South Highlands. South Highlands is 14 minutes, just over 9 miles. You'll come down to Southern Loop, hit 49, and come all the way up and cut across on Piermont, and then hit Line Avenue, and South Highlands is right here in the South Highlands neighborhood there. Great school. All right. And then you've got Claiborne Fundamental, and it is 16 minutes, 11.7. Come down once again, hit 49, go all the way up, cut across here in the Queensboro area, and you'll be at Claiborne. And then Judson Fundamental Elementary School is just the longest away, 18 minutes, about 14 miles. Same thing with 49, hit 20, and then cut across on Jewella or Lakeshore, I should say, and you would be right there at the school at Jewella. All right, so that's your elementary schools. Now your middle school is going to be Ridgewood Middle School, and it is 12 minutes away, 5.7 miles, and you're going to come up Wallace Lake and then cut across on Flournoy Lucas, and it's going to be about 12-minute drive, and then you'll cut up, and once again you're going to be in Southern Hills area, Ridgewood. So Forest Hills, Ridgewood Middle School is going to be your schools here. All right, then the Caddo Middle Magnet is going to be 12 minutes, about 6 miles away. So you come out and then you go up Wallace, and then you cut across on Ellerby, and then hit Line Avenue. Once you cross 31, 32, it's Line Avenue, and the school is right there on your right. You'll remember we did South Highlands here, and Caddo Middle Magnet is an excellent middle school. All right, and then the high school is going to be Woodlawn Leadership Academy, and it is 14 minutes, 6.7. You're going to come out on Wallace Lake, and then cut across and come on up to around the Cedar Grove area there, and it's tucked back in that neighborhood there, the Woodlawn Leadership Academy. And then the Caddo Parish Magnet High School is an excellent school to go to, and you can go down to Southern Loop, hit 49, come all the way up, hit 20, cut across, and you're right there at the Caddo magnet high school, and it's one of the best in the state. So good choices as far as your magnet schools here in this area. Now, if you're here for Barksdale, then you wouldn't think maybe, well, I would live in Shreveport. I live in Bossier, but there are a lot of, especially in East and South Shreveport, and really north too, that you're not very far from the base, because the base is so close to the Red River, which is the dividing line between Shreveport and Bossier City. So in the Grove at Garrett Farm, I mean, I think you should do this route, come down to the Southern Loop and hit 49 and go all the way up, hit 20, come across, and then just take Barksdale Boulevard, and you just straight down Barksdale, and you're right there at the base, and it's 22 minutes away, just under 17 miles. So very close, and some beautiful homes in the Grove at Garrett Farm to come home to every day after work at the base. And also, yeah, very, very close to the Grove. Now, let me just say that we are grateful that you guys are coming to Barksdale Air Force Base. We can't wait to greet you and to meet you. We are so appreciative of all our airmen and their families and the sacrifice they make serving our country, and you make our country strong and safe for us. And we're grateful to have you in our community. You'll find that the Shreveport Bossier area will embrace you and want to protect you and want to serve you and be of service to you because of our gratitude and appreciation for what you do. So we don't take it lightly, and we look forward to seeing you here. We salute you today, and we welcome you to the Shreveport Bossier area. Now, if you're working in downtown Shreveport, you're going to be about 16 minutes away, about 13 miles. And once again, it's because of 49 that you're able to move around very easily, coming out of the Grove and at Garrett Farm, and you come down to Southern Loop and then hit 49, and you're flying up to 20, cut across, and 20 takes you straight on into downtown Shreveport. And as you can see, we have our buildings, we have our skyscrapers, a beautiful downtown area. Definitely that you can be able to enjoy the riverfront, and that's the thing. The Red River is right downtown and cutting through, and so we have a lot of things happening in the riverfront area near downtown. We have our big 4th of July celebration with all the fireworks and all, and can be seen from the boardwalk on the Bossier side, and then the riverfront district community there in downtown Shreveport. And so and they've got, restaurants and bars, and the casinos are down there and all. There's just a lot to do. And and two, we have a lot of big corporate companies here that have downtown accessibility and have offices in the downtown area. So they have their garages that they've rented out and leased out and to their employees. And so that's a big help to you moving about there. We have food trucks that come through for lunch and also for you. If you don't have the getting in and getting out and getting back in time for lunch break, sometimes can be kind of rush. So, they embrace the downtown community. They're doing a lot of things to build the downtown area back up so that, people come back to shop and to eat, and those kinds of things at night. So it's good things are happening in the downtown area. Now, as far as just things that are around the area, when I hit the restaurant button for what's around, you can see that, here we are right in here, and Windrush Grill is just right down the road from you. And Southern Trace Country Club is just across the street practically, down Wallace Lake Road, and then cut across over to it. And so, yeah, there's some nice things around. Then we've got plenty of Mexican restaurants. We've got the Mediterranean restaurant here. And let me come out a little bit here. We have Posadas, and we have a lot of family Mexican food, that families have moved into the area that's, entrepreneurs. I mean, that's what they know to do. Strawn's Eat Shop is a good home cooking type food there. And we have a Sam's Club, and a Target, and a Walmart, and we have Lowe's, and we still have a JCPenney. And then we have our Home Depots and Lowe's and also that really this Uri Drive, Golden Corral, Chick-fil-A, we got Chili's, and we got Gibbons, and Gibbons is great. And then just good home cooking and all. Walk On Sports. There's a lot. And as far as shopping goes, we have really more so. We have a St. Vincent Mall, but really it's more just strip shopping stores on 4 or 5 put together there in a little strip area, and then you have another one over here and over here and over here, moving around. So that's really more how the shopping's done. Of course, a lot more and more things are going online, so we're affected by that also, without a doubt. But you don't have to go far. Look at and the thing far to really reach anything within, a good 30-minute drive. You're going to, with traffic and all, you're going to be where you can, pretty much go anywhere you want to go, because, you're located over here. And naturally, you go down and hit 49 right here. You go down south to Alexandria, on down to Baton Rouge and Lake Charles and all that. You're not very far, just a couple of hours there, a few hours there. I should say a few hours there. If you go further down south, or going over to New Orleans. But you can, using 49, come on up here and then get on into Bossier. Bossier City is a big area over in here that goes out in here. And then you've got Halton out this way. You've got Greenwood going this way. You got Stonewall going down south. You've got Benton going up through Bossier City. And then you've got North Shreveport and Blanchard over here. And a small town of Keithville is down the way over here. There it is. So these are, places where, you'll find that have a lot of things going on that you can be a part of if you like. But we're real close to the Texas-Louisiana line. And then if I scroll up a little bit here is the Arkansas line right here. So they call us the Arklatex area, because of our location here in the Northwest Louisiana. And so we have this area here and all. And what's going to happen eventually is that this Bossier line right here is going to move to the east, I should say, and connect with these small towns here, and basically Minden, 30 minutes away, because Halton is right here. That we're going to in all of this green, we're going to be growing and building homes and all, and so we're going to basically be connected together to where we'll have main highways that will be filling all of this area up, so that you can get around the entire thing and will no longer be considered a small town for sure, or even a medium market, but we would become more of those metroplex type areas, just like in Dallas and Atlanta and other areas, that really it's all the small towns around the main city. So you're going to have Shreveport, and then you're going to have all these little towns that have built just right up to to the limits, Shreveport limits, and this is going to be connected all together. So, yeah, they'll have their own identity, their own name, but then they'll be considered, oh yeah, the Shreveport Plex or the Metroplex of Shreveport, type deal. So that's what's going to be happening. And so, because here's what's happened. When people come to the Shreveport Bossier area, they love us and they love all the things. We have a lot of family things to do. We have a lot of things for the single people. We have a diversity for sure of many different cultures that have made their way and migrated into this area, and they love it here. And so it's a great place to live. And I shout it because I'm from the mountaintops, because I'm from this area. I've lived all but maybe 3 years of my life. I've ventured out to a couple of places a time or two and just wasn't home and all. And, could I make more money? Probably in a larger place. Yes. But the thing about it is, I have found in in my years that not everything, is about the money, but it's about family and about relationships that you build and the people that you want to build strong relationships that have a good foundation in their lives. And so, you can find people like that. You can find solid people here in the Shreveport Bossier area. And, this is not hype. This is coming from the heart. Because I've lived it and I know it. And, and you're going to find that it's a faith-based area that just loves God and country and just the American flag, and that kind of thing. So, yes, Shreveport Bossier, the Grove at Garrett Farm. I'm going to make myself hush. I just go on and on and on and all. But as you listen to all these videos, I try to talk about something a little bit different every time, but when we're talking about these same areas. But I just want you to get a feel for what's there and what we're all about. And I know I'm looking forward to meeting you and greeting you. Give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, just get in contact with us, and we'll get our team on it in no time flat. We will not waste any time. We want you to be a client. We want you to be working with us, and just let us know how we can help you make a smooth move here to the Shreveport Bossier area. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move to Shreveport Bossier City.
From my heart to your home.